Hey guys, read Supergirl, Volume 6, Number 20. This one was definitely quite interesting. Let me get up there. Definitely quite interesting idea. But I kind of feel like the whole idea is all flawed because spoiler alert. And before I spoil it, I'm gonna just give you my opinion. I give it 7 out of 10 just because there's a lot of action in there, but then I find the story is just not, doesn't it make sense to me, just because, I mean, is she being attacked by her own Kryptonian Fortress of Solitude, her equivalent to her Fortress of Solitude to Superman, but hers is underwater, so is she being attacked by that? That doesn't make sense. How she wouldn't just know, like the computer, it's Kryptonian technology. Why don't it just know who she is and know who the other one is? But then again, whatever. So I kind of don't. I don't agree that the Krypton, her place wouldn't know exactly who she is and know all about everything, be able to tell the difference between the two. And stuff like that, but then again, go that far, like she wouldn't have like a safety turn off button, but then again, she wouldn't want anyone who can control her to take away that control of that place. So that just seems why. But otherwise, it was really good, interesting episode. It's my first first one of this series, so I'm interested to find out what's going to happen next and how are they going to destroy the rest of them, and finish off the rest of that robot. They're just going to freeze it again, or they're going to throw him into the sun. I mean, one thing what didn't make sense is they were underwater. She was underwater. Power Girl was underwater and outside. She couldn't talk underwater, but they could talk out in space when there's, I guess you can't, but she doesn't need air. She doesn't need air to breathe because they were out in space watching the sunset at the end. So she needed air to I guess to be able to talk, but not to breathe. I don't know what to do with the story is going on there. So that was kind of caught me off guard. I was interested to see about that. But I would have liked to see more of Kara, or whatever her secret, I don't know what her secret identity is, her alias name, her when she's not Supergirl. So I'd be interested to see what her name is and find out more about her not as Supergirl, because I feel like I know a lot about her as Supergirl, but I don't know anything of her as not Supergirl, as undercover, well, not undercover, like when she's not Supergirl, who is she? Like Superman is Clark Kent, his secret identity, who she is, more about that. That would be interesting to find out. But maybe, getting into the 20th comic, they've probably talked about that a lot more in the earlier comics than they do now this time. So I feel like this one was kind of like a filler story, but then again, it's not, because the ending continues. Maybe this whole story, I feel like this whole story, it's just going to be in this one, and then the next one, and that's it, and then it's just going to be continuing back to where it was off. So I'm interested to find out, see what's going to happen in the next one, to see if they do that, if this becomes just like a filler storyline, or is it just going to actually be a full-on story. That would be interesting to see how it's going to be like. So yeah, again, 7 out of 10. Peace out.